Yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome to Mab Labs. First Mab Labs of the new year. We are talking about tonight what we want to do, what we're going to do, some big ideas. Wouldn't it be cool if all perfectly acceptable comments and thoughts. I have a very special guest tonight. I recently learned that everyone's favorite Reese Pontiff lives near me. Yes. And tonight, Reese was going to be joining me in the studio, but unfortunately, someone you know got sick. Yes. I am here with a little bit of a generating of lung butter. It's good times. So, if you guys were tuned into our Creighton with the Crew yesterday, you could see the progress of me going, I don't think I feel good. And then I was like, peace out. And then I went and I took a nap and that was it. So, hey, Reese, how's it going? How was your New Year's?
So far, so good. No one's dead yet.
Nice. So, hey, it's good to see you folks. Oh, we got Victoria in London Fog. I'm very excited to see you. We got Quad Kevin. Yay. And John Caro. Oh, yes. Okay, so it's going to be kind of a small night. We're making this up as we go along, which I think is going to be one of the most defining features of 2025. We're like, look, man, it's going to be kind of sketch. I don't really know what's coming. And it's really hard to plan.
Yeah.
I think for so much that we have going on. Oh, and as always, the disclaimer for Mab Labs. I do currently have the laser running, and I'm hoping to have something to show you of my, wouldn't it be cool if idea that I'm testing out with the laser right now. So apologies if the ambient background noise is a little bit much for the more sensitive listeners. Just to be aware, it's only going to last for another maybe 20 minutes, which sounds like a long time for an hour-long show. So, hey, we got to have people popping in left and right, theoretically, all night. And by all night, I do mean in the next hour. So we got some people that are like, yeah, I want to pop in, but they couldn't make the whole time. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, are we what? Making it up as we go along. So tell me, Gracie, what have you got on your plans or thoughts and creative brainstorming for this upcoming year? Any cool projects you want to try out?
I'm writing my first book.
Oh yeah, we do have a writer in our listening audience tonight. We have
Excellent.
Victoria in London Fog is I believe we call her our smut goblin. Call him our smut goblin. Yes.
Fantastic. Good.
We have a Nat 21 After Dark channel, and yep, that's right. Victoria in London Fog is our current smut peddler. Writes some of the most amazing fan fiction. So,
fantastic.
What are you thinking about writing?
Well, I already have a book contract for it.
Oh,
So I'm and with a name like Victoria in London Fog, she may be Victorian in London Fog. Oh, yeah. Almost certainly familiar with the subject matter, which is a nonfiction Doctor Who book, like media studies.
Doctor Who?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sold. I would take my money here. Can I pay for it?
Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah.
I have. You guys heard it. It's been recorded and documented.
Oh man. The internet is forever too. Oh, God.
So tell me, what can you tell us about this amazing non-fiction book about our favorite Time Lord?
It's about like a really obscure Time Lord, and it's possibly you've never heard of him. He's like the hipster doctor.
Can I guess?
Yes, go ahead. You can guess.
Okay, you may have told me at some point, but I do not have data retention happening with
perfect.
My brain.
I am also like a goldfish in a bowl, so.
So this is Woo! Yay! I'm going to address what just popped up in the comments, but okay. You said hipster doctor?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Eccleston is arguably, I would say, like the Ninth Doctor is very hipster of I was cool when, but and would qualify as obscure because a lot of New Whovians don't know who Eccleston is, even though I would say he did absolutely reboot that franchise in a way that no one else could.
That's true.
But I have a feeling you're not speaking of Eccleston, even though Eccleston, thank you, VLF. Yes, Eccleston is fan-friggin-tastic.
Yes,
underappreciated.
Do love some Eccleston. Yeah. But no, not obscure enough.
Right. Okay. Then there is only one Doctor more obscure than Eccleston, and that would be the Doctor that was in the made-for-TV movie.
Yeah.
Paul McGann.
And
but I understand, though, he was the longest running Doctor because he did a lot of the radio plays, right?
He has like 300 hours of audio plays with Big Finish. Yeah.
Yeah, 8th Doctor. Yeah. Oh, hey, Gazebo. That's a great name.
Yeah, he technically was the longest reigning Doctor, right? Wow. 1996 to 2005. So
wow. Yeah. You know, and I like him as an actor too. Of course, you really have to have mad actor chops to be able to play the Doctor for real. Yes. It is such a so. I don't know how many of our viewer audience knows that I am an insanely rabid Doctor Who fan. Like my whole life, kind of. Like since I was a wee bairn and watching on public access. PBS, black and white TV upstairs while everyone else was watching cartoons on Saturday morning. I loved them all. And yes, Tom Baker was my gateway Doctor. That was just the time period. I can tell you that, hey, Sally. I can tell you that each one of the Doctors is definitely got their appeal. Like mad chops to William Hartnell for being the first, and he was just so adorably doddering and charming. Charming. I would say Colin Baker is probably the lowest if I had to rank them all. I know
he got the short end of the stick on TV in terms of writing. So if you were interested in seeing what Colin Baker can really do as the Doctor, Big Finish has done a ton of audio plays with him as the 6th Doctor. And so he really got to shine in those audio dramas. He's still making them. So.
Right. And right. See, so Sally, yeah, exactly. The 2nd Doctor, that one I got it. Not Sylvester McCoy. Is it Sylvester? No, that was the vaudeville
before him.
Doctor.
No, Peter Davison.
That was the 3rd Doctor.
The 3rd Doctor is oh my God, with the ruffles and I'm embarrassing myself right now.
Yeah, John Pertwee.
That's John Pertwee. John Pertwee.
So I like John Pertwee, and because of reverse the polarity and the fact that he played the Doctor like a spy secret agent dude. Okay, you gotta love that.
My favorite thing about John Pertwee's run was actually Liz Shaw, the scientist.
Yes.
Who was, she was amazing. I was mad she only did one season.
Yeah. I will say, thank you, VLF, because the writing was good, but like Matt Smith, I don't hate Matt Smith.
I love Matt Smith.
I just couldn't get past his forehead and the proportion of his features to the rest of his face. It's like someone went into Photoshop and squished his face features just like, a quarter of an inch in. And so like what is normally a face like this, his face is like here. I mean, he's got all the features, but
right. It is possible I also have an AO3 account, and it is possible I have described the 11th Doctor's forehead as like a musical staff. He's got some big old furrows on that forehead.
Oh, yes, Sir David Percival, I do have to agree. That was really brilliant. And I mean, John Hurt, John Hurt, amazing actor. 8:30.
He is 8:30. That's totally true.
Ooh, it looks like there's another AO3. I don't know what AO3 is. Could you tell me?
Oh, archive of our own. It is currently the receptacle for repository, excuse me, for fan fiction on the internet.
Oh,
the dumpster fire for no, just kidding. I love AO3 so much, and fan fiction has gotten a lot better since I started reading fan fiction, 20 years ago.
Yes, I have many friends, and VLF is one of them that is a fan fiction writer. Another one is Melissa the Loud. I don't know if you know her. She plays hurdy-gurdy, has a bunch of kids now, and is not doing performing these days so much, but is an excellent writer. Always has been an excellent writer. Was a journalist for a while. I occasionally lay my eyes on her fan fiction.
Yeah.
So, this is very.
Did you know that Sylvester McCoy has played the spoons for me? Well,
I follow you on the Facebook, and okay. So when I went through and said from beginning to end, watch every episode that I can possibly get my hands on, and this is when I was commuting into DC because it was like a 45 minute ride. And I have my earbuds on and I have my little tablet and, I can watch it. I'm watching Sylvester McCoy and I was like, I get him. He gets me. I know
he's the reason I'm vaudeville.
Yes. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I was vaudeville before, but
well, so I also grew up, he was like my doctor growing up.
Oh,
so the reason that Proto Reese was watching Sylvester McCoy, not knowing what vaudeville was or what the hell he was doing. And I actually, when I met him, I was like, "You're the reason that I'm vaudeville." And he's like, "Tell me more." I was like, "Okay." And I told him that the Renaissance Fair circuit is the new vaudeville circuit in the United States, and he was like, "That's interesting." You've never heard that before,
but not exactly in.
There's there's like a burlesque circuit, and there's like in my opinion, as a touring.
I'm very active in the variety arts, and if we want to have this conversation, we'll table that back.
So it's not under that name anymore. That's what I would say. Right. So vaudeville and burlesque were so closely tied back in the day, but we have separated those two things out, kind of, in terms of what we call it. That's my opinion. So the modern audience's idea of what these things are different to what they might actually be. How's that?
I am just now processing. We're going to come back to that conversation, but I just now processing on AO3. Nat 21 has a tag.
Uh-oh. Is someone writing smutty Nat 21 fan fiction?
Yes, this one.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is pretty exciting.
I'll be right back. I have to get something to show you. I'm going to be right back.
Okay, I gotta say, I'm just delighted that you go do the thing. I'm going to talk.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Smack about you behind your back. So I'm just delighted that Reese's come on to the show. The fact that when they live local, when they're not on the road, means I can go and invade their space. They can invade my space. And having local artist vaudevillians is like a huge treat. And you don't, living on the road, you have your support network on the road all the time, but you don't really have that in that home base as much as, you think. And while Reese is away, I want to show you this year my big thing that I'm super into, and I think I'm going to try and explore more, is weaving. So, I made the Kumihimo. Y'all know that I'm mad passionate about the Kumihimo here. And, the things that I make with that. So I decided to make and this is a proof of concept prototype. Let me embiggen. Let's see if that works. Embiggen! So here you go. This is like a little mini loom, and it was so easy. And I just wove all of this while talking to Reese. Are we having rain? Varus! Oh, Varus! Oh my gosh! Hey, Varus! You're welcome to join too. You guys, that is so sweet. Varus has is Jacques the Whipper, is one of our player characters on our show periodically. And Varus went dark last season. And Varus was going to take care of my character, who was portrayed as a dirty hippie. So, you guys, I love you. Hey, thanks for popping in. Tonight's show is where it's Mab Labs, and we're talking about making things and great ideas for the upcoming year. Shuti Gato, I actually love him. Sorry, go on.
It's amazing.
You got my attention there. Take care in the mafia sense. You guys. So tell me what you got there.
Oh yeah, I was reading about Shudigatwa. Shudigatwa was amazing. What a pretty man, and what a great actor. And he can cry as much as he wants on camera, and that's fine with me.
Got a problem with that? I love the
tears. Lot of people on the internet, but probably not that many people in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is what I went and got. So I just got this package in the mail. Like right after Christmas.
Okay.
The Chicago TARDIS convention happens over Thanksgiving weekend and every year. And a friend of mine, Jay Bessemer, who's an amazing poet, and we met through Doctor Who fandom on the interwebs. But he went and he sent me this package. It had this photograph in it.
Oh, yay! I love that.
That's Paul McGann. That's my guy right there. Nice. And then he also sent me the banner as well, which he had Paul McGann sign at the bottom. Yeah, that was real sweet.
So does Paul McGann, if your friend went up and go, hey, my friend Reese, and Paul's like, yeah, oh, Reese, I love her. She's fantastic.
No, not yet. Not yet. So there you go. That was my I asked him, did you tell him about the book? And he's like, I didn't know what he knew yet, so I didn't say anything.
Does he know about the book?
I don't know. I'm not worried about him knowing about the book because hopefully I'm going to interview him for the book, but I'm waiting towards the end of the process because I'm just amassing questions as I do. Because mostly he's extended universe media. So the book is mostly about extended universe media, which is fun. Yeah.
Okay. So Sir David Percival's talking about the kilt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Shuti wore.
Yeah, in the club scene. Yeah.
Oh, God, that was a hot scene. But I feel like another Doctor wore a kilt. I feel like
so the brig has worn a kilt a couple of times,
and I think David Tennant wore a kilt once too.
Oh, we were in Scotland with Queen Victoria at one point, so maybe then. Yeah. But Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart has worn a kilt a couple of times on the show. He looks nice. The brig looks nice in a kilt.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. Most
people do.
Because I'm not saying I'm anti-bifurcation, but
I mean, I actually haven't dove in to see if there's how much smutty fan fiction there is about by regeneration.
All right, I'm going to put you in charge. I have to silence. Okay. My laser is making a noise. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, let me start with some smutty fan fiction. Yeah,
done.
Can anybody tell me if there's by regeneration smutty fan fiction yet?
By regeneration?
That's what it was called when he
was it by regeneration?
By regeneration, yeah.
Kilts are great for AC. Says Sir David Percival, one of our regulars who regularly wears a kilt. Oh, yes. Man. So
kilts are great for air conditioning.
4 minutes left on my laser, and then I'm going to show you the cool weaving thing that I've got on deck. And I'm going to bring this up, Gracie. I couldn't help but notice when you got up. Is that a floor loom behind you?
It is. Yeah.
Mother flipper. All right, we're going to talk about that. Probably I want to come and visit you, and we'll do like a whole episode.
It's just around the corner.
I know. It is so nice to have a.
Yeah, that's my mother's loom, for the record, everybody else. I'm at my parents' house right now.
So I will absolutely be knocking on the door and saying, "Hey, what's up? Cool. Don't mind me. I brought some yarn, bought some string."
I think my mother will be excited by this prospect.
So I think I just finished this little bad boy right now.
Nice.
So I couldn't sleep, and I'm imagining, like, somebody said when I was making the cords from the Kumihimo, someone's like, this would make a nice coaster if you rolled it up and sewed it. And it occurred to me that I don't have that kind of patience to sit there and stitch each one of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even stand it there. I was like, what if I made like a little round loom? And this is, again, a proof of concept. And the wood, I was worried.
Did you make the loom?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, like, I cut out these Kumihimos using my laser cutter. And then I cut this out of, like, really, really thin. Like, I used this kind of level of wood for testing, proof of concept, see how it all fits together, see if it'll fit, blah, blah, blah. And I was worried it was going to be too thin and just snap. So I made a larger one. I made a larger one too, and that just crumbled. And then I made some shuttles, crumbled. The heddle paddle kind of held strong, but crumbled. So right now I am 2 minutes away from showing you thicker wood that I am testing this out on.
Oh, cool.
So I'm going to say, these are my words, that 2025 for me, one of the big projects that I'm going to be shooting the moon is more weaving stuff.
Nice.
I'm going full Yarny, which is a carny that plays with yarn. So it's a Yarny.
Yes.
Maybe with some pirate leanings. Yarny.
Oh, yes.
A pirate carny who plays with yarn.
Darning the high seas.
I will allow it. Darn. Can you believe that?
Darn it.
I know how to damn. And I know how to.
Fuck.
A pirate carny of yarn. So Cubby, do you know Cubby Altaboli? Lives in Philly, does a lot of clown work, commedia work, is also an actor, and just really super brilliant, funny guy. Runs our Wednesday crafting show. And sometimes plays NPCs in some of our gaming adventures, as well as PCs for some of our independent press people. It's done.
I'm gonna plug my show while you're getting.
I'll be right back.
Okay. What Mab maybe forgot to mention to you is that on the Renaissance Fair circuit, I have an act myself. I do. I have a smutty act of original body songs under the name Bettina Vaudeville. That's Body Vaudeville. Vaudeville.
I love it. You're right.
Yeah. And I just came out with my first live album earlier this year. So if you look up Bettina Vaudeville, I'm the only one in the universe to the best of my knowledge. So
for now,
easy to find. I know, right? You know what they say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Uh-oh.
I'll be playing the Georgia Renaissance Fair for the first time this year. And then I played the Ohio Renaissance Fair I'll be playing this fall. So if you're anywhere in those areas, you should come and see me. I'm pretty amazing, if I do say so myself.
What fairs do you do?
This year, because I'm writing the book, I've downsized a little bit. So I'll be doing Georgia Renaissance Fair in the spring and Ohio Renaissance Fair in the fall. So
Georgia and Ohio, that's really only 2. Wow.
At the moment, yeah. I have done like Scarborough and Sherwood. I actually declined Sherwood this year because I'm getting the book done. I'll be in Portugal writing a book, so I couldn't do Sherwood.
Portugal?
Yes, for 2 months to finish the book.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did I fuck that up?
What did you get? Let's see. Can we see?
So here is the big full-sized loom.
Whoa, cool.
And I accidentally resized the loom, but forgot to resize the heddle.
Oh, no.
But I still have my heddle paddle. Which
Your heddle paddle.
My heddle paddle. So what a heddle paddle is you put the string through. Whoop! You put the string through all of these little holes. You put the string through the slots and then through the holes, and the slots and through the holes. And the cool thing is you can make this as long as you want, and then you tie a knot, and I'll have to do a whole demo with this, but you tie a knot and then you have like a little shuttle, and I have these like fake shuttles. They're not like great.
Looks like something a Klingon would use
to weave.
Klingon weaving's very violent.
But you run it through, and then you lift it, and then it changes the shed, which is where you pass the shuttle through, and then you push it down, and the shed is up high, and it alternates the strings for you.
The shed is up high is definitely the beginning of a Monty Python schedule. So.
Let me see if I can do a really quick demo of this, because this is again a proof of concept. The heddle paddle.
Are we watching history happen right now?
Maybe. And you could probably do the same thing with this one that I made, but I bailed it to go between, so that you put it sideways and then it goes up and down, up and down. And I had the laser settings too high. So, because this is thicker wood than I'm used to. So it charred the back, but I'll just hit it with a sander and it'll look nice and clean. Mm-hmm. And again, these are proof of concepts, so I'm not expecting anything fancy.
Yeah.
So this year, expect a lot more weaving from Mab Labs. And once these work, this is the other thing I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to sell weaving stuff. I'm going to sell the stuff to make weaving stuff.
So what can you weave with this small loom?
Anything as long as you want.
Anything this long.
About like this wide.
Okay. Maybe, yeah. Okay.
Depends on how many strings and how wide I make this heddle paddle. But
and I guess you could join your pieces if you were so inclined.
Yeah, I would imagine so. So here we go. I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'll just start with the big ones first, just to make it easier. I wasn't really entirely planning on doing this on screen, but I'm glad that I am, because this is a learning experience for me. And that's what Mab Labs is about, is, exploring possibilities and exploring how to make things do things, right? So that's
world domination.
Is it? How to make things do things?
It's all perspective.
Question mark.
Yeah.
But I have to say, little plastic needle. I think that'll come in handy for.
Oh yeah, make your life easier. The world is probably pretty lucky that, like me and most of my friends, like yourself, decided not to put their genius galaxy-sized brains towards world domination.
Oh my God, so friggin' true. I always had this joke growing up that, and I didn't write this joke, but my genetics are very Irish. So I've heard this joke so many times. The Lord created alcohol to keep the Irishmen from taking over the world.
Right. Yeah. It's possible it's not the men you need to watch out for.
Also, facts. What are we doing on Mad Labs? Try to take over the world. Same thing every night. Take over the world. Yay. So, Reese.
Yeah.
When I had you over at my labs, I kept pitching, we could make this for you, and we could make this for you. Did you come up with any thoughts of things that we could make here in my studio together?
I was thinking it'd be cool to have like an Eighth Doctor mug.
Ooh.
Because I know you can do the muggies as well. So
I can do the muggies as well.
Yeah. That would be cool.
I could do that.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I never really went whole hog into a floor loom is because of the level of effort to start it up.
Oh, totes. Yeah.
And it seems like a lot of effort. And this is just 6 threads through the heddle paddle.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, this is taking too long to do on the air. But we're going to just do these 6 strings and kind of see the proof of concept in action and verify that this works. Oh, yay! You're welcome. Well, Sir David Percival, you were already carving Viking horns. But yes, I do consider myself an enabler. That is definitely one of my superpowers. Is I'm here not to do it for you, but to enable you to do it in a way, or teach you or show you. Like I teach people ukulele, beginner ukulele all the time. It's like I want you to be able to do the things that you dream of.
Yeah.
Like if you have a crazed concept, I'm all about the yes and.
The more crazed, the better.
Yeah. Like, it would be cool. I'm here for that. Let's see how we can. Oh, you made sublimated mugs for reference. Oh, that's really sweet. And this one, I'll put this one through too because it's really long. So, and I will show you in a hot second what a heddle paddle can do. In my head,
a bunch of
a heddle paddle, heddle paddle, heddle paddle. I think you froze, or I did.
My back. That's because I was saying heddle paddle over and over again.
You are welcome, Victoria London. All right, so here we go. You take this, and then and once you get the hang of it, I'm going to say start with shorter strings, and then you can move to longer strings. But let's tie this to this hook here, making what's called a weaver's knot, which is basically a fancy word for a slip knot. Tie it to that, keep it from going anywhere. And then you got the heddle paddle here. And then you pull it.
Can you make yourself big so we can all see that better?
You can try. Boop, boop. All right.
Good.
All right. So cool. That just made a shed here, which is, see how it separated the strings up and down?
Yeah.
And I will use this really fat cord to weave. All right. So that's down. And now let's try up. And then it creates a shed here. Nope, did not create the shed. I wonder if I'm doing it wrong. Oh, you know what? I need more behind it. So if I put tied this to like a doorknob behind me and a hook in front of me, that way, let's see here.
And then it doubles as a booby trap, which is nice.
All of my weapons, all of my accessories double as weapons. All right. Rishi, you're going to have to narrate because I have got my mouth full here.
We see the native Mab in her own environment. Mouth full of yarn, hand full of heddle paddle, heddle paddle, heddle paddle, heddle paddle. Is this the kind of narration you're hoping for?
Yeah, it was great. Keep going.
She grabs the yarn, which she has already subdued. And she weaves it with her heddle paddle, heddle paddle, heddle paddle.
It's not working like I wanted it to.
No, right.
It's so not terrible.
Mab gnashes the yarn between her teeth in frustration. As the yarn reasserts itself. Not lulled into the somber state she had anticipated.
Oh, well. It's like flossing with really thick fur. Not to overshare. Okay, so what did I learn? That didn't work. Thanks for coming along to Mab Labs, where we figure out things that work and don't work. But I'm going to say this concept worked. This one worked. So there's
that one's very pretty.
That I had invented. Now the other thing is, if this petal, I'll go nice size. I wonder if maybe I do it this way. Would it work? It might work if I do it this way. Okay, let's try it. So now I'm going to sit down. We can talk about whatever. And I'm going to test this. So this is a regular loom, you know, like flossing for S&M enthusiasts. You guys. So my character's name is Loon, and Loon Dirt Liquor was her name because she licks dirt. And then we had this adventure where we were in Candyland, and her sloth, her battle sloth, she's a druid, her battle sloth, started turning into sugar in Candyland. And so she's like licking her sloth periodically. And then she became known as Loon Sloth Liquor. And then everything she realized was made of candy. So she's licking everything, and she became Loon All Liquor.
That's good. It's nice to have a flexible name.
I like it.
I went to Costa Rica last year and saw sloths in the wild. And from a distance, they're adorable. But up close, they literally they move so slowly that they literally have moss and algae growing on them.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh.
and so they have a whole ecosystem of like, now the bugs eat the algae that lives on them, so they are their own ecosystem. True story.
Do they have mushrooms growing on them at all?
Yeah, probably.
That's the most beautiful concept I have ever heard.
They're like a moving salad, like a really slowly moving salad.
And they're terrifying, aren't they?
No.
They're murderous. They're brutal.
They're
they get
so
their
cute.
little claws. They
They're so
rip you to
cute.
pieces. Yeah.
But as long as you stay very still. They build them lines. So like they're breaking up, the habitat gets broken up by like roads and stuff going through the habitat. And because they move so slow, like they'll get hit by a car if they try to cross the road. So they've started in some of the habitats, when they get split up, they'll put like basically a slack line across it for them to like cross with.
Okay, you guys are killing me. Loon does have her own ecosystem.
Sounds like Loon's biome is probably very interesting.
Oh yeah, she's a funky one. No, I haven't met up with Ansa recently. Not since Thanksgiving, I think. But because Ansa is in another, La Matamonza, right?
I do.
Yeah, Ansa's in Sicily, Italy, I believe.
Oh, did she go over this year? Does she always go over?
She always goes over. That's where they spend New Year's.
Yes.
New Year's. So now what I'm doing is I just got some tiny little string, and I am going to, there is a warp and there is a weft when weaving.
Also sounds like stuff from Klingons, really.
And space. So right now I am what's known as warping my hand loom here with just a little back and forth kind of thing. It's nothing fancy. And yeah, this one's way more durable than that super thin wood that I used last time. So this will make just a square that's this size.
Okay.
Just like the round one. Or like a little, like a placemat, or like you could
wall hanging.
A couple of them. And yeah, that's the thing. You can, once you do the warp, you can weave like string, you can weave yarn, you can weave fabric back and forth, and you can
you weave intestines?
Oh yeah, actually. Abso-friggin-lutely. I think intestines would weave very nicely. Yeah. Because they're basically string.
That's true. They're very long.
AKA gut. AKA you could turn it into a musical instrument.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like one of the wash tub base with just one long intestine.
I love that.
Sorry, y'all.
Do you ever see? So there was the Baltimore Rock Opera Society, aka Bros. Very, very dorky. But they had a rock musical that they wrote called Grundelhammer.
Whoa.
And it was basically the story of Grendel, but they were their music, their electric guitars were instead of weapons, they had like electric guitars and as swords, and then they had, as their axe, and instead of hose, they had acoustic guitars, and you would play music anyway. So the Grundelhammer had a bass made out of guts.
Good.
Yeah, that's where I was going with this. And
perfect. Well, it's already been done then. Proof of concept.
Proof of concept, which I love that phrase, by the way.
Me too.
I know I'm totally dorky, but so that's as much strength.
So surprising. Oh, and now it's also yes, it's like a harp.
I licked it.
Did you know what? Another one of the Ren Fair things I do that I'm working on right now
is I write one of the Ren Fair things that you do that you're working on right now.
I write a quest or I help a friend. I write for a friend's quest on the Renaissance Fair circuit.
Is it Is it Dice Knights?
No. So the Dice Nights is very complicated. Ours is a very family friendly,
Right.
simple. Just go as you go about your Ren Fair day. You can do this quest. Like
I like it.
You buy a scroll, and like there's a little storyline on the scroll, with like 6 clues, and you got to solve a puzzle by the clues. Each clue will take you to a shop at the fair, and there's something that will help you solve the puzzle at each of the locations, right? And then once you put together all the pieces of the puzzle, you will solve the mystery that is set up in the beginning storyline, right?
I love it.
So yeah, so those two actually coexist at least 1 or 2 fairs, because they are so vast.
What is the name of your quest?
It's changed. It's every fair is different, actually. So originally it started at Sherwood Forest Fair, where it was called Forest Quest. But she's sort of Lisa Levad, who runs that quest. She has been calling it different things just based on what fair it's at, which is cute.
Okay.
So it's always something quest, right? So
your mama quest.
Your mama, yes, Shire Quest. Or
Hey, I found out recently that there is a Shire themed, a Hobbit themed event that takes place in New England every year.
Really?
Oh yes, I need to find out more about it. It's called, I want to say Shire Fest, but I'm not positive. And people are basically hobbits, and they go and they live action role play as hobbits for like a weekend or whatever.
That sounds delightful.
So adorable.
It sounds hella adorable.
I want to check it out. And it's not like, it's one of those, you're not there to watch, you're there to participate.
No spectators.
No spectators.
Like Burning Man, but for hobbits.
Yes, I would go to that.
Tiny little quiet raves, the quietest, calmest raves you ever went to.
Hobbits do like to dance and sing, and they love music.
Did they rage though, or do they like
rage? But they like
bopping. They're bopping.
Yeah, it's like. Like, remember the kids at the Prancing Pony when they were up dancing and singing on the table? Come on. You get a hobbit drunk and it is a party.
That's true. What happens if you give a hobbit LSD?
For sex, I would like to know.
Mysteries of the universe. Please, in the comments, tell us what you think happens.
I would like very much to know. We did see Grundlehammer twice. It was a really good show. I don't know if they're ever going to remount it because it was a very big and complicated show, but it was a great show. So if you're ever in Baltimore, check out the Baltimore Rock Opera Society. They did a H.H. Holmes musical, Murder House. It was really good. They write really good music, and I'm not normally like a big into heavy metal music, but it was so good and inspired me to be like, I'm into heavy metal music now, I guess. So that's a thing. And
Grundlehammer sounds like it needs to be heavy metal.
Oh, absolutely. It was straight up heavy metal. Yeah. So
cool.
Good.
And the Torpedo Factory, that'd be a really cool venue to see something at.
It was in the main hall, so it's not really a venue. It was just in a space. Like, okay.
It's very echoey in the main space.
Yeah, it was very echoey in there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as great, but the church seeing it in the desanctified church. So apparently that's a thing. So this is me weaving the.
Oh, cool.
The cord weaving thing that I put.
Nice. And you are your own shuttle, essentially, on that shuttle.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like this is that hard, and it's a nice thing to do while gabbing with friends, and, it's not that big. You just boop-a-da-boop-boop. I wish I could show you.
I just quit smoking like 3 months ago, and I need to get back into crocheting to do something with my handsies.
Yep. The problem I kind of have with crocheting is I fuck it up every fucking time.
Oh, I was ready to be offended. Like, what do you got against crochet?
Oh, no, man, I'm a hooker through and through. I'm a straight up hooker. I will hook all along. But I'm
Get off my corner. I'm hooking here.
I'm very bad at it. I'm way better at weaving, which is weird. And the Kumihimo is another really good fidget. So next time you're in this vicinity, I will drop off a Kumihimo.
Nice.
Because you don't really need to pay attention. And
I like that.
You don't need to count and go, oh, wait, how many times did I wrap the thread around this? And then you never need to frog a Kumihimo, because if you've got a mistake, you can just keep going. Nobody cares. Right. String.
Right. That is one of the challenges I have found about, like, you're like, oh yeah, I just take it to the bar and crochet. And I'm like, I don't know how you keep track of what you're doing though.
Yeah. See, the Kumihimo fits in your pocket. You do a quick wrap around it and you
give it a reach around? What?
Quick wrap.
Oh, excuse me.
You twist it like this.
Yes.
And then wrap it, and it's not going to come undone.
And cool. It's low maintenance.
Nice. Very low maintenance. And it's not like, oh, the hook fell out and then it kind of undid itself. I don't know
where, on what stitch. Yeah.
Okay. Magnus has the theories of what happens when you give a hobbit LSD.
Oh, fantastic.
A bad hobbit trip, one ends up in the Barrow Down, and a good hobbit trip lands at Tom Bombadil's house.
Nice. Nice.
I'm going to say they were not having a good trip on the Fellowship. Probably not a good trip. I mean, they nearly died so many times.
Yeah. I love a good snort. Glad I could provide.
Oh my god. Okay. I got distracted with this weaving that I haven't even been paying attention to the time and or some comments. So I'm going to kind of scroll back a little bit. I had like 3 different people say they wanted to pop in, and this is how many people popped in tonight. But it's like coming back from any long stretch of holidays. Yeah. This R2 unit has a bad motivator. That's me. I barely function. What would Hobbit and Burning Man look like? The Balor fight while it's dancing. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm fussing at my crafts and I have to tie them into submission. You guys, I love you. Aw, thanks there, Quad Kevin. You're doing great too. Oh man, I just got loose. I didn't tie it tight enough. But you're getting the idea of where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a little one of those rag rugs. You could totally use this to make like a little mini rag rug. Mm-hmm. I love rag rugs.
Yeah. You can make a rug for your dollhouse.
You could make a hat or a brooch or a pterodactyl.
Mm-hmm. A pterodactyl. I would love to see a woven pterodactyl.
You can absolutely make a pterodactyl.
Fantastic.
Anyway, so I will say the plague is starting to rear its ugly head on me right now, and I may need to drop off a few minutes early, a whole whopping 5 minutes early. So do you have any final thoughts for the new year? New craft.
For the new year. Yeah, crocheting. I really actually love crocheting. Knitting seems like foreign nonsense. I cannot figure knitting out, but crocheting, I can like just out of my head make a thing, make a shape, make like, oh, I'm gonna make a sweater. All right, I'll just not quite that, but like
kind of the way I do it too. Yeah.
I understand that language. I picked it up very quickly, but I only do it like once a year, and so to reteach myself every time I do.
Well, you are next week. I'd say welcome to come over, and we can during our crafting show on Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. You and me, we could hook it up, literally.
Nice. Literally.
Here, I'll show you a hat that I made.
Please.
Because I got it in my head that I wanted an acorn hat.
Yeah.
A hat that looked like acorns, and I didn't have a pattern, although I did get one. And I made many. This is an early version of it.
It's darling, and it looks really great on you.
I can pull off hats. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
I'm
a hat person. I understand.
Yeah. So come over.
Yeah.
We can hook little hats. I can share all of my patterns with you. It's awesome that you live so close. I don't know how much longer you're in town before you hit the road. When did you say you're going to?
Week and a half, and then I'll be back for like 3 weeks.
Okay,
in
fantastic.
March.
That sounds like fun.
So
we're gonna make some stuff. We'll be back next month showing off some of the things that we talked about making, and maybe Reese, I'll be at your house and playing with a loom. We'll talk. Anyways, guys, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And Reese, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
And I'm looking forward to making some stuff this upcoming year.
It was nice to meet all you fine people out there as well.
You're all right.
Go read some smutty fan fiction, y'all. Ding.
Thank you guys so much, and I will see you as soon as I find out where our closing credits ended up. They are gone. I can't
go look up Bettina Baudeville. That's Bettina Baudeville.
Oh yeah, Bettina Baudeville.
I probably could get Mab to like post a link somewhere.
Yeah, I can totally do that if you give me the link. I can Google it. Google it. All right.
I have a dirty Doctor Who song.
Okay, I'm here for that.
Yeah.
I'm freaking here for that. All right, I found it. Boop. See you guys. Boop.
Bye.